Hey y'all, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are going to be pulling our cash so that we can kind of restart for January. So this is an end of month routine that I do every single end of the month, but we just so happen to also be moving into a new year. So let me tell you guys what we are doing here. I think a lot of you guys were around last month when we did this, so you know the drill. But this is not something I've always shared on my channel, so let me just give you a quick rundown of what we are doing. The Christmas challenge here and here are not getting unstuffed because these are things we're going to continue to work on, so we're just going to put this to the side. Same for our vacation savings. So the two Christmas savings and this vacation binder are really my only savings challenges that I have going right now. I don't have a savings challenge binder because we are focusing so much on debt. So I'm technically only doing savings challenges in 3 different binders for 2 different categories, and that's what these things are. So we're setting those to the side because those are not getting unstuffed. These 2 binders are for debt, and we do get to pull these and see how much we are going to put aside for debt. This has already been, I'm trying to think of how to word this. I have been working on this debt all month, but we're going to go ahead and pull it. It's something I like to do at the end of every month. I'm not putting money towards debt all month long. I just kind of do it all at once because putting money into the savings challenge is something that I find motivating. We are also pulling all of our bills binder because we are going to go ahead and pay all of our January bills on the 1st of January, and then that gives us all of January to save for February. It's kind of like being a month ahead. It just brings me peace of mind to know that things are covered throughout the month. So we're gonna pull all of this money at once while we chat and catch up. But I know at the end of this, when we count it, $1,925 is going towards bills. So we will kind of be separating out that money. And then the big exciting part is we get to find out together how much is going towards debt. My goal is to put at least $1,200 to debt every single month. That should cover the debt that I have and the interest that is accruing in the debt, and that should make us be done with debt within 2025. So that is kind of the quick rundown of what we're going to do here. So let me know what you guys are doing tonight. Let me know how you are doing. I think I'm uploading this on New Year's Day. It is New Year's Eve when I'm filming this. I just did. I just filmed the last cash stuffing of 2024 for you guys. And then here we are unpulling it. I'm not usually cutting it this close as far as like getting things organized, but the holidays have definitely thrown me a little bit. So we're just gonna pull all this, put it together. We know, if you watch my cash stuffings, we know like how much is going towards each thing. But this is just kind of getting it to the bank so that I can pay all of the things. If you're new to cash budgeting, the reason I pull all the cash, even though I pay my bills through my bank account, is because then I'm not tempted to spend it. If you have much better control than I do, then you could definitely leave your money in the bank for bills. There's ways to cash stuff without cash stuffing certain categories, right? So I'm somebody who is currently cash stuffing bills and debt and a couple of savings challenges. That's those binders that we set aside at the beginning. Let me make sure, okay, make sure we're still recording. I think the camera screen is a little bit higher up than it normally is because I can't check on it quite so easily to make sure it's still doing what it's supposed to do, because sometimes it does not. I think if I had a better handle on saving money and setting aside in the bank for bills and for debt, then I would definitely focus on just some more fun stuff like savings challenges, maybe for eyeglasses or maybe for like an emergency food stockpile. I have done that in the past, but I'm not currently doing that. Anyway, I'm really just trying to say you can cash stuff without cash stuffing bills or debt or doing it exactly how I do it. It just keeps me motivated to cash stuff all, you know, what's the main priorities right now, and it makes it to where I'm not tempted to spend it. So for me, that right now is a lot of bills and debt. Once debt is done, I would like to bring back more savings challenges and more just kind of fun savings and things that come up. But right now, because debt is the main priority, I have 2 binders dedicated to debt and taking up most of my money. I just finished filming the last video, so I had to take a break and get some water. My voice is going out on me. It is New Year's Eve, so we don't have any big New Year's Eve plans, but my sons and I are night owls anyway, so I'm thinking about letting them stay up until midnight. I don't think they've ever done that. I think they might stay up. I think we'll read Harry Potter around 9 or 10, which has kind of been our routine lately. And like we'll do that like normal, just in case I get too tired at night. But then I think we'll stay up for an extra few hours, maybe watching a movie or just kind of hanging out together. I think that's what we will do for New Year's Eve. I said in my video earlier today that we were cooking cabbage and, you know, doing the typical foods tonight. I don't know what I was thinking while I was talking in that video, because we do that on New Year's Day, obviously. We do the typical cabbage. I do cabbage and sausage together. We do the black-eyed peas. I like cornbread. I don't know if that's a Southern thing or if that's a standard New Year's Day thing. Let me know what you guys are eating today for New Year's Day if you do that, or if you have some special celebrations for New Year's Day. Let me know what you guys are up to. All right, so we are almost halfway done with this debt binder, and then a lot of our money is going to come from that second debt binder. 16. So you guys let me know too in that last video. You guys told me in the comments, a couple of you commented that I left $1 out here and it went to the vacation binder at the end of that cash stuffing. Oops, that probably is true. I very much trust you on that. I'm just gonna leave it. I thought about taking it out, but it's like, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. This binder that is going towards debt totals almost 500. It's 496. So I think for us, it's really gonna be 495 because I left that $1 out, but it's okay. I think I'm going to be making, I know I'm gonna be making, but for this binder, I am working on a debt design specifically because a couple of you actually have requested it and I really like that idea. If you guys have any ideas, it can be anything. I mean, it can be stars, it can be anything that you want it to be. What design would you like this to be? This one's more like Christmassy, so I used it for December. But if you have a monthly challenge design that you would like to see, please let me know in the comments what design, like what you would like that to be designed and look like, because I'm working on the debt one right now. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and put up another design as well, but I haven't landed on what that second design is gonna look like. I'm leaning towards, though, I'm hoping to do something kind of wintry or, I don't know, some kind of seasonal design that feels like it's gonna fit with the season. And I will keep coming out with these every couple of months or so through 2025. All right, we are almost, well, I say we're almost at the end of this binder. We still have a little bit of ways to go. I need to add in some new bills for my bills binder. So I'm hoping to do that this week. It's also supposed to potentially snow this week, y'all. So if you live, I started to say if you're in the Midwest, but I think it's about to get cold for everybody. Let me know what your weather is doing, if it is looking kind of snowy or cold. I was outside earlier, it was only 30 degrees, but with the wind chill, I wanna say it was like 5 degrees. I don't know, it's very cold out there. And just a couple of days ago, it was very, very warm. I was like, wow, if every December is like this, winter may not be that bad here because I thought December, January, and February were just gonna be outrageous, but December has been very, very mild. I think this is a weird year though. So we'll see. At least for my first winter though, it hasn't really started yet and it's like the new year. Or, I mean, we had a couple cold days, but you know what I mean? Like it hasn't been cold all December, so it hasn't felt too bad. Okay, so we are almost done with this binder, just a couple more days. And then this binder is gonna move really quickly and then we get to count the cash. So let's pull, these are a lot of ones. As I pulled money to do the cash stuffing today and I got 53 ones, I was like, you know what? Probably should have just consolidated because I'm gonna go back to the bank on the 2nd when they open up to deposit this and pay bills. and they're gonna be like, girl, you just pulled almost 60 ones from us, and then you're bringing us like 100 more back, right? Okay, so this binder, our last debt binder, the last thing we're gonna pull, and then we're gonna count all of it. Sorry if my camera is shaking. We stuffed day 17 through 24 completely, so we get to pull all of that cash. We stuffed day 25 through day 32, so we get to stuff all of this cash. We did the same thing for 33 through 40. So we're gonna stuff all of that cash, and then a couple more, oh my goodness, 41 through 48. So we're gonna pull that. Let me get these kind of out of the way. So the way I like to do this is once I've done it completely, we get to pull that individual sleeve, even though we haven't finished the whole 100 days. So all of these sleeves are empty. We just pulled them and they're gonna go into this cash. Day 49 through 56, we also stuffed completely. So we need to organize all of this money, but this is really on track for where I wanted to be at the start of January. So we did stuff a little bit already for the rest of like day 57 through day 100, but we just stuffed day 80, day 70, 60, and 64. So January is going to be pretty difficult as we try to catch up all of these bigger numbers, but I'm feeling really, really good about where we are at so far. For the most part, we have stayed on track for this 100-day challenge. We took out all of those sleeves that we are putting in the bank, so our wallet is almost all the way empty, maybe just a couple $100 left in here for a few of those bigger numbers that we did stuff. I wonder if there's anything good on. By the time you guys are seeing this, you're not gonna be able to answer this question for me, but I can't remember if there is something to watch on, like if there's a New Year's show or something on TV. The boys and I will have to look for it later tonight. All right, fives, oh, so many ones. Let's just organize it like this. If you are carrying debt into 2025, let me know if you have a game plan to knock it out sooner rather than later. I'm definitely not paying my minimum on my debt. I know that that will keep me stuck there forever, but I also know that it can be really hard to get the debt once you've acquired it, because it's not like current day life has less expectations of you. You know, I can totally get that. I'm not somebody who has typically been in debt, so this is a new stress for me. But I'm definitely, I think I said this in the last video, not beating myself up over it, because it really was all adulting things. It's not like we took off on a vacation or something and that's where all this money or all my debt came from. It was more work-related expenses and moving to a new state. So, 'tis what it is. I haven't shared the exact number with you guys of how much debt I'm in, though you can probably guess by me mentioning, you know, what my goal is for every single month. If you guys would like to talk about debt a little bit more often, I would definitely be open to sharing it, and I do plan on sharing real numbers and stuff with you guys. I just wanted to work on a little bit of it before I feel comfortable sharing everything. You know, I wanted to give myself a little bit of a jump start and not feel like I'm stuck in all this debt and it's just like me admitting that to you, which you guys know, I told you guys. But by the time I'm sharing real numbers, I would like to share kind of something about what we've gotten rid of in addition to, you know, kind of our starting point. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does to me. Okay, we're gonna count this cash. This is very exciting. However, remember, about $2,000 of it goes towards bills for January. So this is not all going towards debt, but I'm still excited nonetheless. Let's go ahead and get to counting and we can find out together kind of where I'm at. 50, 100, 52, 50, 300, 54, 50, 500, 56, 50, 700, 58, 50, 900, 50, 1,000, 1,000, 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500, 50, 600, 50, 700, 50, 800, 50, 900. Did I count that right? That would be 1,900. Let's actually do this. Let's go ahead and take 25 So that is our bill money, everything I just counted. So all of this that is left, I don't know if you can see, bill money is back here. That's all the 50s. And 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s, all these are left going towards debt. So that's pretty promising. Let's see what we are getting to put towards debt this month. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. Okay. I'm going to recount this probably off screen just to make sure before I bring it to the bank. But $1,000 towards debt so far. Let me just write a little note to myself in case I get lost along the way. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. I'm going to push the 1,000 up actually. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300. I should really invest in a calculator. I got a calculator off of Amazon or somewhere and I was so proud of it and it stopped working pretty quick. So I need to, oh, maybe it was Temu. I really do like Temu. I know that's a controversial thing to say, but I like it. Let's see, 10, we're at 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500 and, nope, actually, let's do this. We're at 1,500 and we're gonna put all this just right here in the middle. Okay, that's pretty good. We've already beat what my goal is. My goal is at least 1,200 every single month. We are at 1,500 so far. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So let's add 275. So we're at 1,775. Pretty nice. I know these bills are getting mixed up. I will count them again off camera just to be sure before I go to the bank. But so far we're at 1,775. Let's just count these in batches of 25 and kind of just to keep up with in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Got it. Okay, so we added one more dollar, so we have 25, 50, 75, $100 in ones, y'all. The bank is gonna be like, oh girl, what are you doing? Okay, $100 in ones. What is our total? 1,800. So we have $1,800 here going to $1,875 going to debt this month, which feels incredible. We also have $1,925 going to bills for January. So we're ahead on bills. We're knocking out $1,875 in debt, which is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, $675 over what my goal was, like the minimum of my goal. That's not my minimum payment towards my debt. My minimum payment is much lower, but my personal goal was $1,200 and we have $1,875, which feels super great. Okay, that is it for this video, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I really love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.